Definitely not under pressure. Totally different. Completely. Shout out to my neighbor, Vanilla Ice.
Did he ever open that thing he was supposed to be opening?
I don't think he did. Because I think the news when it happened, I think like the pandemic hit, and I don't think that's a good time to open up a brewery.
Can I tell you, there was a waffle, like an old school diner that was opening right before the pandemic in an area I used to live in, and pandemic closed it down. I look at it now the other day. It is now a funeral home.
Wow.
Like a cremation center.
That was a booming business.
And I was like, this diner I was supposed to be eating waffles at now.
Isn't that what not to always bring it back to the Marlins, but isn't that what Andre Dawson does now? Isn't he not is he not an Undertaker?
I think I've heard that before.
I think he is. You know, the Hawk.
Would you invest if you're just like, maybe plan things?
If somebody was going to be an Undertaker, why not a former MVP?
That's amazing, right? It's pretty good.
You know? Panthers win last night.
Couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
No.
You couldn't work in the business of the dead?
No, because I think you lose, like, I think you lose a little bit because you're just used to dealing with bodies and you have to and you just become numb to life.
They always make the person who works on the bodies a creep too, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's specifically Andre Dawson's role.
Wait, what? But my question is, have you ever met a happy-go-lucky person that is dealing with dead bodies?
I don't think I've met anybody who does that on the regular. Like I've never been at a soiree and say, well, "Hey, what do you do?" Oh, what do they do?
Embalm.
Yeah, I've never met an embalmer.
Yeah, I know a guy.
Owner of the Clippers.
That's it.
But yeah, so that's just in itself is just, it just seems like if you're so used to dealing with dead bodies, like, can you separate, now going home and being with family and whatever? Like, it's a weird thing.
I think you probably just kick up your feet and you tell her, you're like, hey, Sally, today, what do we had? We had 3 bodies, I had a grandma, I had a middle-aged guy, got the Widowmaker, did my thing. I think it's probably like how Marcos makes bits, like you go about it, you do it.
It's true. Just do my thing.
The Florida Panthers win last night over the Nashville Predators.
Nashville's terrible.
1. They're not very good. I think actually one of the guys came out last night and said, I've never been around a team that couldn't score as poorly as this one.
Oh, one of their players?
Yeah. Well, you get frustrated.
Yeah.
You get frustrated.
Oh, what am I saying? My guy quit.
Sam Bennett, he started the scoring.
Oh, yeah.
It was Doug Plagans on the call.
Ekblad around the back of the net, up the far side, sends a pass rink wide. Verhaeghe tapped it to Barkov. Barkov dropped it for Verhaeghe. Has to center. It's Reinhart the offensive line. Verhaeghe near circle, trying to shot. It's blocked. And now in front of chance, Reinhart, and they score. It's Sam Bennett there for the tap in, and the Panthers have a power play goal. And 1 minute, 23 seconds in, the Panthers are in business.
That was cool.
I mean, I much like hearing when he does the fights.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Leroy, because we had a couple of tilts last night.
He breaks that thing down like MMA.
Jonah Gadjevich got into a fight last night with Michael McCarron in the first period or second period after the Cats were up 1-0. And here was Plagans on the blow-by-blow.
Tomasz Nosek leans in against Steven Stamkos, and here we go. The gloves are off, and it's Gadjevich and McCarron. 2 big, tough customers down to our right, inside the Nashville zone. A couple of lefts coming in from McCarron. Gadjevich with the right counters. McCarron tries to throw a couple of right hands, too. Then a left from Gadjevich, caught him by surprise. He goes with a right combo, and then Gadjevich continuing to throw him over the top, and he takes the big Nashville centerman McCarron down to the ice.
Wow. That's a great one. I'm telling you. You gotta give props to props is dude. Doug Plagens doing the damn thing.
Hey, I mean, I couldn't tell if I was at a hockey game or MMA fight.
That's good.
That's
you got to
good.
call two. You got to call two sports in one. Like we were talking to Jim Lampley in Vegas. Hey, nobody does blow by blow like you. The second place might be Doug Plagens.
Hey, I'm telling you. I like it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Probably the moment of the night last night. Justin Sordiv up. Of course, the Cats need some reinforcements with some injuries.
Hey,
huh?
In hockey, is he considered an intangible?
I mean, listen.
Hey,
woo!
Yeah.
Here was his first NHL goal last night.
Here in the near corner, Anton Lundell. He takes a hard shot in the corner. He's a little bit shaken up. It was Bellows who bumped him there. Now Sordiff, left side. Boquist for Sordiff, a shot, and he scores. Justin Sordiff upstairs. His first National Hockey League goal. And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead.
Wow. Baby Cats getting it done yesterday. Baby Cats getting it done.
They called him up from the Yotes.
Yeah, I don't know. What do they call it? The Charlotte Checkers?
Yes, the Charlotte Checkers.
Charlotte Checkers, yeah.
Okay.
And it's interesting because you got him. We talked to our boy Mackie Samoskevich last week.
Yeah.
And he's on a bit of a he had a goal called back in the last game.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sick of this call here.
Dude,
like
ridiculous. Well, it happened to Lundy last night. They took away one of his goals, but Mackie Samoskevich, he finished off the scoring. Here was a friend of the show, Samo.
Brady Shea behind the net for Blankenberg. He's bumped by Bennett, who took the puck right away. Pass in front, and they score. Mackie Samoskevich. What a play that was. Bennett able to steal the puck away from Blankenberg, and then he feeds it out front. Mackie Samoskevich with a beautiful fake forehand to backhand. He makes it 4-1 Panthers.
So it says, love the logic on the show. Hockey intangibles equals reverse intangibles.
Hey man, that's bro science. What? Come on. What are you doing? If I take, so case in point, Tiger, intangible. It's 0.5% black.
Yeah, but he's also he's not intangibles because he's like the most talented.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
But
is PK Subban an intangible in hockey?
He is rough and tumble, like nobody messes with PK Subban.
Yeah, I'm just saying. When you look at your sport, right, and you see an outlier, like listen, I'm just trying to be fair. Like DeJean, like, yeah, white cornerback. Yeah, catches you, When I seen Sordiff, which is like I got to tell you, is he Canadian?
He is Canadian.
Okay, that would explain a lot because Sordiff does not sound very, Yeah.
Duclair was Canadian.
Yeah.
But he is to the first of many for Justin. So I got to tell you this. This Bill Zito, he's not just not a big game hunter. Like they got a nice little program going on here. We got a bunch of 22-year-olds kicking ass.
It's amazing. Like, you want to talk about heat culture? You look at this hockey team. I don't care who puts on that sweater, right? You're gonna play hockey a certain way in this joint.
Dude, that's Sam. So Sam Bennett yesterday, who looks like a Peaky Blinder. So I guess
the mustache, right?
It's the mustache.
No beard.
He's very menacing looking.
Right.
And so yesterday they took offense. They thought they cross-checked him. He said he went high enough. He didn't hit low in the back, but that didn't stop a brouhaha from breaking out.
My goodness. He took dude out.
And like, first of all, normally when first knee touches ice, it's over. This Sam
They let him bounce back up.
To get back up, I was very impressed with that. So, but the best part was Sam Bennett. You got two Preds in the penalty box, and he's yelling at both of them. He goes, "What are you whining for? It was a clean hit." Still making his case after the fight was over. I love this.
I mean, when he hit dude into the boards,
Woo!
it was definitely a standing 8 count. right? Like you had to go over there and count him out because he took a knee for a minute.
Anyway, that's our road to repeat brought to us by our friends over at Celsius.
What's up next? What's up next? Who they play next?
They got a little cup rematch, Leroy, coming up on
Edmonton.
Edmonton on Thursday night at home in our barn.
Ooh.
The next 5 for the Cats are in their barn.
Hey,
Edmonton. We got a lot of interesting ones coming up. We got Edmonton. We got Calgary, who of course you got Kachuk, we got Huberdeau, we got the whole deal,
right?
And then we got the dastardly Tampa Bay Lightning on Monday. So we got some high.
Are they in first? I know they were down a point. They're in first place now, right? And they're in the Atlantic.
Are you asking about the Panthers?
Yeah, I think they were 71, and it was a Washington.
He fires
was 72, and now they're 73 and 72.
The Panthers are 1 point back of the Leafs in the division.
They're 1 point back.
And the Leafs have a game in hand.
No. So what do they have there?
The
72, 71?
74, 73.
Oh, so they played last night too. Okay, got it.
74, 73.
Okay.
Very good. He's been very much on his hockey. He's not relying on me anymore.
Here's what I think. Yeah, you're exactly correct.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can't ask my guy because he gonna blast me and yell at me and get mad at me for asking hockey questions.
But you're only asking me because I'm intangibles. That's it. Like you just feel like I'm privy to more knowledge for some reason.
Hold on. Here's the deal, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm having a conversation with you and you get a hockey name right, that opens the door for hockey questions. I'm just right when when we start talking boxing and MMA and the fight game, and you spit out all these names, that means, you know what that says to me? I am abreast to all things about this sport. Ask me any question you want.
Road to repeat brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
your Florida Panthers.
Got this cherry. I saw that Jess Blaylock last night on the desk. She had the cherry cola with and Ed Jovanovski had the Arctic the Arctic vibes. So they were mixing it on up. Get that Celsius, baby.
It's good.
Ooh. You got any of that Playa vibe left, Leroy? Or did you tear through it?
Dude, let me tell you something. It's I need to put on my bucket hat and go sit out by the pool and listen to some music while I'm drinking that Playa vibe. And I keep walking by this rum.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I'm gonna go ahead on and give it a try, but
totally fair.
But it's so pinnacle. It's just refreshing and delicious. I haven't had the other one yet, the retro vibe.
Me neither.
What is the retro vibe again?
Target. I think it's what is the flavor? I think it's like either a sherbet or like a popsicle vibe, something like that.
No, that's too much.
We don't know. We don't know.
Too much like Arctic Blast.
Sparkling sherbet slush.
I think I would like that. I feel like I like that. And maybe when I'm boots on the ground.
Said, no, that pina colada, it needs rum. I'm just saying, like we just put it out there. We look, we have honest conversations here.
Mm-hmm. WQAM invites you to experience every upset, buzzer beater, and every heart-stopping moment at Odyssey's Buckets and Bets from March 20th to the 23rd. It's presented by Hard Rock Bet. We're transforming the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood into the ultimate college basketball tip-off weekend. Immerse yourself with massive LED screens, beers with your crew, and real-time betting action. VIP tickets and packages are available at Ticketmaster.com, and get all the info at bucketsandbets.com. It's offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. You must be 21 or older and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood.